Welcome to this Able Lounge recording at Downtown Camper, provided for you to learn more, getting inspired, and staying reflective. Able Lounge empowers individuals to achieve physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This recording is from our Able World of Inspiration. You will listen to me, Jessica Wenhielm, talking about the true source of well-being. Enjoy. I am gonna start this talk by actually not talking, but letting you answer 3 questions. I'm going to ask you 3 quite simple questions and you will know the answer to them. As I go through them, make sure to get your answer. Get it in your head, or if you prefer, write it down on a piece of paper. Just make sure that you come to an answer in your mind and stick to it. So here goes. Question number 1. Are you having a good day? Get your answer. Your spontaneous answer is probably the right one. Don't judge it or analyze it for now. Just that simply answer yes or no. Maybe you're experiencing a good day, you're feeling good about this day. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're having not such a good day. But get your answer. And then, question number 2. Why? Why, if you answer that you're having a good day? Why is it good? And if you answered you not having a good day, why is that? Get your answer. And then, question number 3, the last question. What about tomorrow? Would you rather have a good day or a bad day? And maybe also, what about the day after tomorrow? Would you rather that be a good day or a bad day? Or the day after that? Or the rest of the week and the coming weeks and months and years? So by asking you to answer these 3 questions, I wanted you to become aware of how you are reflecting on your own sense of well-being. I am guessing that you, as most people that I ask these 3 questions, answer the question number 3 in the same way. We all really want good days, right? So when we think about tomorrow, We wish for ourselves to be happy, to having a sense of well-being. We want to feel joy, happiness, harmony, balance. We want to be at peace and in control. And those three questions, I think we do ask ourselves every day, consciously or unconsciously. Because every day we wish for ourselves to be happy. If we're experiencing not such a good day, we're usually going to bed and we're thinking tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'm going to handle it differently, or I'm going to try to feel differently, or we always have this new and wonderful chance of making tomorrow an even greater day than the one we had today. And I think this is very important and very essential for us, because when we listen to our hearts and listen to ourselves, we all want to be happy. We all want to feel at peace. We want to have faith. But whether or not we are experiencing that, I believe, reflects back on how we answer question number 2. So question number 2 was, why? Why are you having a good day or a bad day? And the way we are reflecting on our own sense of well-being is somewhat wrong. It's like we have been taught how to feel in a wrong way. And that is what this talk is about. It's about getting a perspective of how we should think about our own sense of well-being and where to find it. Maybe later today you will come home or you will talk to someone and they will ask you, how was your day? And we spontaneously answer whether or not we had a good day by usually, going back in mind and thinking about what has happened today, what made it good or what made it bad. So maybe I would say, oh, it was a great day. I had a few very good meetings with some really interesting people. My lunch was very good. And on my way home, I just popped into this store where I finally found the shoes that I've been looking for a long time. So yeah, it was a good day. Or maybe if we're not experiencing such a good day, we would go, oh no, it's been, such bad weather. I was stuck in traffic, so I came late to this meeting, and then I had to do this really boring project with this quite horrible colleague of mine. So no, this day wasn't a good day at all, That is usually what we do, how we analyze our own sense of well-being. We are looking at what has happened around us and looking at the people we have met, how they made us feel or how we reacted to them. And when we're doing this, what we're essentially doing, we are outsourcing our own sense of well-being onto outer circumstances and other people. And this is what I believe is the starting point of finding more well-being. We need to stop blaming other people and outer circumstances and connect that to our own sense of happiness or unhappiness. Because if we do that, depending on what's happening outside of myself or depending on the people that are in my life, if they are the ones inflicting well-being or happiness or unhappiness on me, I'm not taking responsibility of my own sense of well-being. And then, our well-being is like balloon flying in the wind. If it's a good day and it's sunshine and I get flow and there's like a nice wind lifting my balloon, up and into the sky and where I want it to go, it's beautiful. But then what happens if it starts raining or snowing, or it can even be a storm, and I might, the balloon might be hit to the ground. So when we are outsourcing our own sense of well-being onto other people and other circumstances, we don't have control of our own sense of well-being. So what I think we need to do is, not see that our happiness is external from ourselves. It's not connected to other people or outer circumstances around us. So if we want to be happy every day, we need to stop outsourcing our happiness, and we need to start finding the source of happiness. It's not something external, because you are the one feeling those emotions and thinking those thoughts. Yes, you might be impacted by other people around you and be impacted about what's going on. But we all know that we have days when we have peace of mind and we are feeling happy from within. And those days, usually, we handle the outer world much better. So what I'm saying here, that we need to be responsible of that happiness and source it, grow it, and take responsibility for it to come alive within you first. Handle yourself first. Take responsibility of your own happiness and grow it from within, so that it becomes easier to build your relationship. Because inside, we all have this immense power, and the source of happiness comes from inside. What I'm saying here, that happiness or unhappiness is more like a state of mind than anything else. The way you decide to look upon things will impact how you feel about things. So if our happiness or unhappiness is a state of mind, therefore our happiness or unhappiness cannot be found outside of our mind. And I'm going to say that again. Our happiness or unhappiness cannot be found anywhere outside of our mind or ourselves. If you're meeting a person that makes you angry or makes you irritated or hostile or negative in any way, it's not that person who is feeling that. It's you. You are feeling that emotion. So by thinking that that person has a negative impact on you, it will have, because that is your state of mind. So when I'm talking about insourcing and tapping into your source of happiness from within, I'm saying take responsibility of getting your own peace of mind. Because when we find peace from within, calm our minds and listen to our emotions and take in that energy and natural source of well-being that exists within all of us, we get peace of mind. And when we get peace of mind, we become more stable in our sense of well-being. And when we start exploring this and tapping into it more, it will grow and it will relax your mind. And with a relaxed state of mind, you will be able to handle what's going on in your world and the people you meet in a much calmer and more peaceful way. I believe that we all are born with this power of feeling happy and being at ease and being in peace of mind. We're all born with it. Look at babies as they are being born and growing up. They want to look into your eyes, and when they do that, they want to smile. They are in their natural state of being. They are being happy. They feel good about themselves, and they are curious about life, curious about people, and they want to explore, and they do it freely and, happily. And I believe that's a good reminder to all of us that we all come from this sense of well-being and happiness. We all have this power to explore and to enjoy and live the life that we want. And we all have this source within. It can never go away, no matter what has happened to you. It won't go away. It's inside of you. And by consciously tapping into that every day, many times a day, making sure that you have peace of mind and just taking some time to reflect and feel what's going on inside of you and taking responsibility for how you source your happiness from inside, your days will start getting better. And you will look at your life differently. And you will meet the world in a different way. Because this source of well-being that we have inside is also the source of love, compassion, recreation, faith, wisdom, courage. All of these things that you know that you have, and you are probably experiencing times in your life, peak experiences where you use all of these powers and you feel like you are acting 100% as yourself and you're feeling good about it. You are in your natural state of well-being. So I encourage you all to get curious about that. When do I feel strong and courageous? And when do I feel like I'm in a flow? Who's around me? What environment am I in? Who am I with? And what is the impact I'm having on the rest of the world when I'm being my true self? So going back to the 3 initial questions that we started with, I would like to encourage you all to becoming a little bit more aware, day by day, hour by hour, maybe even minute by minute, second by second. How am I feeling right now? What am I sensing right now? What am I thinking right now? And am I taking responsibility over what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, and Am I listening to myself? Am I treating myself in the best possible way to actually feel at ease and having peace of mind? And as soon as we start becoming more reflective and maybe just pausing in our lives every now and then to reflect and to insource and making sure that we get peace of mind, your world and your life will start to shift. It's about staying more in our beings before we go into doing. And when we act from our true source of being ourselves, we start having a different impact on the rest of the world and the other people around us and the circumstances that's in our life. So I'm wishing for all of you to becoming more aware. Stop outsourcing your sense of well-being onto other people and outer circumstances and start insourcing and tapping into your source of natural well-being and peace of mind from within. Good luck and stay reflective. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish for all of you to have a really wonderful day.